I skipped a lot of fights against Xehanorts there. It was all the same, nothing had edited about them.
No cutscenes. No.
It was all the same as the original. Just cut it all out. Bring you back to here to remind you what happened.
You require motivation. Kairi! Why her?
And then
He just...
sometime later, this was my edit. That was my edit. I'm not just gonna show you more cutscenes that didn't need to be shown. Here we go, here's where it changes again.
Your Majesty?
It's me! I'm glad my voice is reaching you.
He controls Kingdom Hearts.
It's the jump from fight to... You can't believe it, Sora! Hi, Sora! It's me!
I'm here too, time traveling with you somehow!
What's happening?
And a boy, laddie, I'm speaking you through time to remind you that I need a new biomech for my mouse rat friend. Oh, sir, I got a letter from Winnie the Pooh, and he's depressed again because you didn't return.
You should go see that bear at this point.
Go do his gardening for him or something. We need someone to play Bumble Trouble and warn him of stranger danger.
He's a portal, and we can use that to try them.
It'll be easy. Riku, I'll be over help. You'll never say no at this world.
Understand? Wait, I'll do it. Wait. Kingdom Hearts is a much bigger threat. Let me handle Xehanort while you guys take a shot. Right.
Okay, Sora.
I got this.
Alright, power walking at high speed.
Yeah. Super speed juggle.
Let's move. The darkness is running.
Sora.
Oh, hey.
How do you feel right? I can feel it.
Thank you.
In the previous game, didn't they point out that you can clone someone from your memories to recreate them?
So, the final battle
You go into the data escape and then download their body into like a blank.
Even if I continue
robot
the
thing.
search with my past,
That's
And
how
then that
Shion
becomes-
is a thing, yeah.
find it.
Yeah,
But
but I didn't Sora do that.
You could, but then it just kind of forms its own identity and it isn't the original, like Shion.
Where
So-
are you?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe you should just get over your...
Maybe
over
learn
your-
to deal with death.
Get over your friend and just hang out with one of her two clones.
Master Xehanort's portal.
Oh no! You've created this
That's it.
portal in me somehow. I forgot how silly that looked.
What? Because it basically it almost looked like a missing texture blob from Half-Life.
Yeah. Alright, so here's where the DLC starts to change things up a bit. A bit. I had to qualify that.
Oh, we're at Schola Arcanum. Canum?
It's Scala ad
I don't know. I
Caelum.
don't speak Greek
It's
or Latin.
Work?
Stairway to Heaven in Latin.
The other me's not here yet. Gotta look for Kairi while I can.
But with Turkish architecture.
Alright, well. This is now the time-travelling Sora running through the Stairway to Heaven on his own. So it's like, oh, okay, this didn't happen before, so this is new content, thank goodness.
Well, used this map before. Just not explored it like its own world.
Yeah, and that is what that's what we get to do now.
It's not a fun Disney world.
No, it's just,
It's a big empty space, a lot like all the Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3, but nevertheless.
it's something new, relatively.
It's not pretending to be a Disney world.
Oh, hey, you just casually strolling around.
Oh, using the same pathfinding and cutscene execution of Xehanort.
It's almost like that's not really her. Psst. Anyway, let's go fight some trash mobs. Oh no, what will I do without my allies? Power of friendship. Oh wait, no, I'm super OP, it's fine.
And the game's super easy.
I'll just electrocute the shit out of everything anywhere near me. And attack the red enemy more so, because that's the actual damage sponge boss that it wants me to kill.
That's the host, Nightmare Host,
I guess?
powered up version.
Alright, so for this next bit, I'm gonna throw my hands up and blame myself on this one. This next blunder is entirely my own fault, because I kind of forgot to switch off the attractions. I forgot to switch off the pirate ships, so I will
The
accidentally...
game slowed down there a lot.
That was a lot of
Wow.
slowdown, yeah. I will accidentally end up using a pirate ship around this point.
Oh no.
If not here, then later.
LP ruined.
Look, I'm just as sick as everyone else is of seeing the goddamn pirate ship. It had its moment where it bonked Aqua in the face, and then everything after that.
This.
Bollocks.
I can feel Kyrie's heart. Oh, Kyrie!
I see you're just bolting it for reasons undisclosed. So let's head into this new area to try and retrieve her.
Oh, it's an actual new area which was probably cut from the original game.
Possibly, probably.
Most likely. Because I can't see you getting the team together to reach all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, the DLC did take a good while to come out, so I wouldn't...
Yeah, so
wouldn't make assumptions
so
like
did the
that.
game. Relatively speaking, it was only delayed for, what, like a month?
Yeah. To the 10-year
I was
development
joking about
cycle.
how it would get delayed forever, just like 3. And then it would come out and it'd be a rush job. Instead, it was delayed for a month and it was clearly a rush job.
An empty fountain with no water?
What?
Game, are you actually going to make me do something that vaguely resembles a puzzle now? Because, okay. It's been
Oh, look, an actual game.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've had me do anything like that. That gets me another bit of Kyrie
Another
heart.
bit of gem.
So more enemies to electrocute, which is going to be even easier given all the water.
Back
of
up!
their water elementals. Just wondering when I use the pirate
That's not
ship.
the
I know
latest thing
that
to yell in the fight. Shoo!
Go away!
Vacate the premises!
Please leave! Ah, here we go. This is where I accidentally started to
Oh,
tour around in my little buggy.
Oh, David, everyone
And then-
is
And
unsubscribing.
then I decided to use
They
the
are
damn thing.
unsmashing that like button.
LP crimes committed. And I didn't even need to. That was the last enemy. That was it. Alright, so for completionists, I imagine this area is quite fun to parkour around and find all the treasure chests. Fuck that. I don't want to bother doing that. I'm going to go straight to the next area. Do you remember that bit from Skyrim with the...
Oh no, are you serious? It's one of those puzzles?
Yeah, it's also a timing one, because you have to time it to freeze when it when the colour lands in the right
Can
spot.
you line up the blue light with the blue light?
I won't embarrass myself by revealing how long it took me to figure out that this is what I was supposed to do, because this is my second go over.
You fucked up the timing a little bit there, but that's fine.
It's fine, you can just
Happens.
reset it. So yeah, Scarlet Ad Kalim, by the way, that tapestry
go.
there revealed that it was in fact the Daybreak Town, the one that was in the prequel Talking Animals
The clock
prequel
tower.
story. Yeah,
Oh, the
that
giant,
one.
ridiculous clock. Even though it looks completely different.
Nah, yeah, it's assuming
And it's not even the
transformed.
same, because that one had a landmass
Yeah,
and
it's-
wasn't a bunch of floating icebergs.
It was basically transformed to create this place. So yeah,
What the fuck is that?
they're
Is
just
that a new enemy? Or is that just a weird angle?
the big guy. He's a berserker. They have a shitload of invincibility, so more often than not, you have to spam magic or wait for them to expose themselves.
Were they in the base cave?
Yeah, they appeared like twice though.
I mean, I don't recognise it.
Fair enough. Their Syx is nobodies, so yeah. Also, this is me.
What world were they in?
Also, just clarify, that's me riding around on a carousel by myself again.
Yeah.
The most upsetting goddamn thing.
What world were these guys from?
I think they appeared along with their respective nobodies. So whenever Sykes came to appear in front of us, it'd be like, Sora, you're never going to defeat
Yeah,
us.
which world was that?
I can't remember. I'm sure he did it at one point. I'm sure he did. He must have done.
Around here.
Otherwise, this
Which
is
one's Sykes?
Sykes is the one who gets angry with the big hammer. The blue hair. The one that used to be Axel's buddy. Him. That one. Your brain's unraveling now? Because it's just, there's too much.
Wasn't Neo Tokyo?
It wasn't, no. You know what? That might be the first time we've seen the Berserkers, because up to now, I don't think Sykes has appeared in front of you to talk shit.
Because there are only 6 Disney worlds.
Yeah. I think that might be the first time we've seen the Berserkers in Kingdom Hearts 3 then. You may be onto something there. Anyway, finding more of these fragments. Now we have to go underground for this next one.
To the sewers. Hooray.
Everyone's favourite level.
Yeah.
A bunch of snipers flitting around.
I gotta smash this to get to Kyrie's heart.
Well, that didn't work. Oh,
Well, it's time to give up, I guess. Bye.
I guess she's dead. Better come to terms with it finally.
It looks like I
Thanks, camera.
I figured that out myself, but thank you for stopping me to tell
With
me.
the big glowing lights.
Yes! I actually figured that out, even the first time I did this, the game like froze me in the air to tell me. Oh, I got the delicious fruit tarts from this heaven world.
Trust you to find the one pie to steal in heaven.
I'm like Jacob, but instead of blessings, it's pies. I will defy God
David's
to steal
ladder.
all of his pies.
Up to the shelf where the pies are kept. Are you an angel? Give me a pie!
Delicious. I'm just gonna fly past these goons once again. Because who cares? I can't even retain my level ups from this particular story because I had to use my save file from the base game, so yeah.
Which doesn't transfer back.
Yeah, and this is a lot of boss fights which don't give you XP, so yeah.
Or new items.
Pretty much.
It's just if you want to have a fight.
Now this almost seems quaint at this point. Darkseid.
Oh, it's him again.
Him again.
I slept through this the first time.
Well, now I'm
I saw
super
it.
goddamn overpowered, so this fight's just a complete fucking joke. I'm like, oh no, it's Sora's Darkseid. Oh, he's a jobber. He's now relatively a jobber.
Wow, he's as weak as Sora.
as weak as the story thinks Sora is.
Yeah, there is a ludonarrative dissonance in that.
Yeah. Because when I play as him, he's a fucking monster.
Still a bit bumbly, but who isn't?
Yeah.
Who hasn't accidentally got on a carousel by themselves?
I may not have friends, but I have my horses!
Do you know carousels were originally created to be practiced for jousting?
That's dope. I'd love to see carousel
You
jousting.
go around in a circle with your lance to hit a target.
Hell yeah.
So there's a bunch of knights going up and down. Oh.
I want to go on a jousting carousel. That sounds like the most fun and
I'm gonna get you.
unsafe thing ever. Obviously the horses would have to go opposite ways, but yeah.
How many more?
There are 2 more.
Huh?
Why are you
Why did you laugh like that?
the one who hid? Of course I am.
There's a reason I don't laugh often.
Did you come alone?
Yeah.
Are you prepared to pay the ultimate price?
£20!
Fuck off. Stop reminding me.
Saving Kyrie.
I could have bought dinner twice, at least for that.
You're spending £10 on dinner?
Very nice dinner, I mean, like a restaurant dinner.
Oh no.
It appears you have failed to retrieve Kyrie in the time to come. So here you are, once again, in times already past. However, now that the other you has arrived, you're doomed to repeat the same fate.
What can I do?
What indeed? You are nearly out of time.
And now I'm back to normal Sora again.
Ready?
No, your items.
Alright, so flying forward, fighting these guys again. They're as easy as they were before. Easier, in fact, because I'm now level 58.
Behold this tower. Once a sea powerful, he may be loose. His access are all straight.
I'm ready to do that Inception thing that I do. Haha!
You may have defeated me, but you have not defeated me.
You know, time-traveling Sora might as well have just said to him, look, I've seen what happens, I beat you in the fight, and you turned good at the end. Stop being a dick and help me. You're gonna turn good anyway. Before you kill yourself.
I'll just repeat the speech.
I managed to come back. But now what?
This DLC Sora just failed.
I'll run out of time to get Kyrie back.
Don't lose faith in Sora's ability to Deus Ex Machina. He'll find a fucking way
sorry.
to cheat the system.
What if I can trace the hearts of 2 more Guardians? But how? Everyone always told me to just follow my heart. But follow my heart. Hearts are all connected. Trace the connection. That's it!
Hijack all my friends' bodies. So I can cheat one of my friends out of death. Hey Riku. I'ma hijack you for a bit.
I know you have a history of it and you hate it, but I'm me. Ah, getting to steal his body.
Yeah, for reals, Riku should be so done with this sort of shit by now.
So done with Sora, who's like, yeah, I've been possessed for so long, I hate it. I'm finding myself now. Oh, I just got taken over by someone who was supposed to be my friend.
Rude.
Fuck this.
My Keyblade is khaki though, because I'm a big boy.
I don't know. But there's no question in my mind that that's the true Kingdom Hearts. I can't imagine what'll happen if he succeeds.
You know, the game never really explained what would happen if Xehanort won.
It might vanish.
Even they don't know what
I-
would happen.
the Keyblade has the
I
power to
think
stop
that he would have reset the universe, brought about an Age of Darkness, and light would have started again.
Yeah, probably.
That's what he was trying to say in his final monologue, which, you know, you didn't uncover that in the game.
Look!
Alright, so this all takes place about the same time that I had my final boss fight with Xehanort.
So instead of your friends coming to help you and save the day because of the power of friendship, it's actually just Sora bodyjacking people.
Yeah. It was just Sora
Meaning that
bodyjacking.
the whole game's message that it repeated 1,000 fucking times isn't true.
I guess so.
It's not about caring for your friends and supporting them through thick and thin. It's about stealing their bodies. And having your way with them. For your own personal gain. Because you can't get over yourself. Because you think you're so fucking special.
Yep.
Get ready.
That's definitely one way to read it, yeah. I think the metaphor they're going for is that Sora's always touted that his friends are his power, and that he kind of can't do much without them all. He's very dependent on them. He's a very dependent person. So
Which
this
is
him-
actually a thing that in Mumblecore usually dissects and says, hey, that's actually pretty bad. You don't have any sense of self. And you're
That's-
harming your friends.
That's always kind of been how Sora goes about things, yeah.
This is some serious.
But the way
This
this,
game
all
is not
pans out,
Mumblecore.
it's not Mumblecore. But the way this all pans out, I'm excited for you to kind of see.
Thanks, Roxas.
Okay.
So this fight's interesting.
It's new.
So for this one, you're playing as every single one of them, and to represent that,
Oh,
they've-
it's Wonderful 101.
Have to work together.
I wish. No, they've taken away my movement capabilities, and now the fight has just boiled down to button inputs. So now it's just attack, guard, or reaction, and that's all I get to do here.
Oh. You're not even controlling them en masse.
No, it's one at a time, and it flips between them all. I would have loved that, though. I would have loved a little wonderful one-on-one action with every single Keyblade warrior. Yes, please. That would have been very good. But as you can see, if I'm just attacking, it does piss damage. So after a while, once you get the triangle commands, which is what you're trying to work towards, you just use that straight away.
You're just building up your meter.
Yeah. Because, yeah, after a couple more hits, I was like, oh, wait, no, this is doing nothing. That's better. And, yeah, like I say, it just kind of flits between
it-
everybody, so...
So at least the health bar's shared, even if it is long.
Oh my god, if it wasn't shared, that would be the worst. If I was doing this level of damage and I had to
You
kill
have a
them all.
half an hour boss fight that's not climactic as heck.
Yeah, you also can't heal during this, so you do have to be fairly defensive with it if you
I
can.
mean, look at your health.
When you say that, I do start to struggle after a while, but only because they get more aggressive over time and they do more damage to you. So, yeah. As it stands, it's a little bit of a war of attrition. But thankfully, I'm really very good at button bashing.
I'm
so,
really very good at QTEs.
and words also, apparently. So, yeah, those bits I find super easy. I don't know if they're, like, hard relatively, but Bayonetta forced me to get good at button bashing, so yeah. Alright, so, yeah, the rest of this fight just kind of plays out like this, but this phase I'm not very good at. This puts me to the ultimate test. I have to do timed blocking. Oh, I'm bad at this. I've always been bad at this. I can read an opponent, I can learn when they're going to attack, but in terms of pulling the block off with the right timing, I'm not great at that, so that's going to start becoming a bugbear later on.
Okay.
And more triangle attacks. I don't know what would happen if you failed those. I don't know if Axel would just kind of awkwardly float in the air and then...
Would it just freeze like in Right to Hell?
I hope so, that would be great. I should have...
You still see their hair wiggling in the wind.
He's just stuck there in stasis. I assume there's a fail animation where your enemies just float
Or it just
back.
loops back to the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And you have to do a bit of grinding to get the animation set again.
Probably. Ah, piss. So yeah, you gotta time those properly. And it's all about raising those little arrows to get your triangle moves in. Some characters hit a lot harder than others, I've noticed though, so there are some characters that I much prefer doing
It's
this
a good
with.
thing that none of the 13 were healers.
Well, the ones that are healers are the ones in the middle setting up the shield. I guess they're too focused on the shielding to heal. But yes, most of them are healers though. So they could afford to heal.
They could afford to make an immortal boss fight. 13 at once.
Yeah, I guess that's how you balance it, is you make it possible to lose. Nope. Get dinked. Watching these goons ragdolling about.
But it doesn't affect them in the slightest.
No, they just kind of, and then just fly right back in.
Roxas, was it? You're pretty good. Yeah, well, you're not too bad yourself.
Yeah, I think I can hear your dialogue a little bit over the, over the opera music and the clashing. They like to mutter to each other sometimes, and it's sometimes hard to tell what they're actually saying.
I've seen people say that the hardest thing that's trying in Kingdom Hearts 3 is the music. I'm pretty tired of operatic music in games.
Yeah. I don't
A
mind
lot of
it.
it's good, but it's just so done that I'm just kind of give me something with new, that's got personality.
Yeah, just I don't know. If it just pulled out like a metal boss theme out of nowhere, I'd be like, all right, yeah, I can get behind
Or
this.
something with lyrics.
That would also, yeah, shit, that would be really good. I wouldn't mind that at all. And I do like its use of lay motifs from the first game, but then again, even those have gotten a bit done now after 20 years, so... Oh look, Riku's just gonna shoot them all in the face. And that did nothing. That actually did no damage to them. Oh, they dodged it, that's why. Okay, I got annoyed there.
David's
But-
just post-morteming his LP, his play.
Yeah.
That makes 6.
Oh, my heart!
Ow! Why did I suddenly forget everything I know about Kairi? What the fuck?
Mine. It's all for me. What?
Mickey! Riku!
All that for everyone to just get blown to fuck.
It's a noticeable pattern I've noticed in this game. That you win a boss fight and in the cutscene it is you losing. It's happened way too many times.
Yeah. It's happened to the point where I'm now numb to it, but I should be still annoyed at that.
And it pointed out that they're flying and Mickey's just lying on nothing.
Yeah.
So they were flying an inch off an invisible floor.
I just want to hear your reaction to this part because I was just mouth agape when this happened to me. The mouse is suffering. Quick,
What?
help the mouse! Help Mickey get up! You can do it, kids!
Stand up and clap.
Clap your hands and believe in Mickey Mouse!
Smash that triangle button.
This is
Even the music. What's this? The corridor in MGS?
I was literally about to say that! It's the fucking microwave scene! But with Mickey Mouse!
Why do we care?
Because it's Mickey Mouse!
He can stop time.
He can, also! No, he can't, he's out of MP, his MP's down.
Oh no.
Oh no, if you get shot, you gotta get back up again! Chumbawamba! Lead us the way! Block the lasers! Shoot them back by pressing up on the left analog stick and nothing else. How do you fail at that?
Just flick them away.
Yeah.
The music is so wrong.
Triumphant!
It's the most triumphant thing ever. Like, do you remember when Mickey stormed the beaches of Normandy alone? And remember when he guided the Jewish folk out of Egypt and split them? Wow, David just peeked on my microphone with that.
Sorry. I can't.
I mean, we've already seen Moses in this game. It's fitting that we've now got Jesus carrying his cross that is shaped like a key.
This is
I'm
fucking...
surprised there isn't a Jesus Keyblade build with just
my
a cross
God.
Keyblade.
I would love the shit out of that. I would love that so
I mean, it does
much.
exist. It's just Mickey.
Oh my god. The scene is trying so hard to be epic. Now this is epic, Mickey.
Epic Mickey.
Take that, Nintendo Wii.
The 13 Xehanarts putting him up on the cross. And Goofy lunging in with the Lance of Longitude, portraying him. I sold you out, Mickey.
It too, Goofy. Alright, I get it. I'm done. No more. Stop it. Go away.
Yeah,
I've done my bit. I've done the dramatic bit.
the Mickey gives you an epileptic fit theme. Epically playing here.
I was really worried it'd make me walk all the way to that big keyhole, which is
yeah.
miles away, and I was very scared.
Oh no, you failed, you have to do it again.
Alright, punk 'em all. Just punk 'em.
Oh. And Sora was there.
Of course he was. He can't let anyone else have a moment.
We are, all of us,
Together!
Friendship!
Body snatching. This is dumb.
You could have done that the whole fucking time, Mickey!
Dumb. This is like in the newest Star Wars film where the actor that played 3PO really wanted a big scene and was given one, even though it doesn't fit whatsoever. I'm finally doing something to help my friends who hate me and I've known for 5 minutes. And the music swells and oh no, Mickey's gone for a second, but we know he lives.
He's fine. Of course he's fucking fine.
Yeah. Burn up on re-entry.
Is it really you?
I traced the connection. From me to Riku, then Riku to you. That's 7. All the lights I needed, including yours. I'll handle the rest.
And then we get a Sonic
Instead of
06
going
moment.
from me to you. They just kiss.
Yeah. I guess that's
I
because...
mean, Mickey's and Sonic have the exact same drawing.
Yeah, Sonic's based on Mickey's design, so yeah. So it could have happened, you cowards. Make them kiss.
Where am I?
Make Sora and Mickey kiss.
I'm staying out of this.
I'm not going to bait the fanfiction.
But you will master it later.
Haha.
I saved the Deus Ex Machina.
That's it! I'll just connect this light. Gotta aim it just right.
I'm just going to link all the universes together and figure out which one Kyrie's chilling out in.
To protect the world order.
Even though I'm definitely not doing that. I'm definitely fucking with all nature and time and everything.
Oh, this is just...
Connect the dots. I just gotta connect the dots.
Can you draw the donkey?
I should have tried drawing things. But I didn't. I was just like, I just want to do this. I just want to get this thing done.
So the actual puzzle here is you shoot the ones with little lights in?
I thought that at first, but then I actually read the dialogue at the top, and it's a case of shoot the ones that have the little key symbol glowing around them. Because they're the ones that will fill in loads of them.
Oh.
This is...
Oh, you just have to keep shooting until everything's connected.
Yeah, it's not actually...
So it's not actual
It's not
puzzle.
gameplay, no.
You can't fail it.
It's an interactive cutscene. It's making me feel like I'm the one who's helping to save the day.
Maybe they should have made it so the player feels like the one that fucked up in those cutscenes.
Maybe.
Or had it so Sora succeeds.
The kind of thing about video games, by their very design and nature, the protagonist is always going to succeed. So, designing it in a way that makes them out to be a useless jobber when they're evidently not one doesn't really work.
Doesn't work. It doesn't
No.
work.
And there is a counterbalance to that in RPGs. It's called unwinnable battles, which are a thing. And they're fine when done sparingly, so that could have worked.
In fact, it's even more satisfying when later on you then beat the person that done beat you.
This is very basic game design.
Which somehow, over 13 years, they never learned. Oh, look, it's all the properties Disney owns. Each dot is one of them.
Oh god, yes, that Monopoly.
It's the dots between the lines. I get it.
Yeah, you'd have to show more. I get it.
I'm surprised they weren't just saying their names. Miku! Where's Donald and Goofy?
That's a really... No, they're with Sora. They're with Sora. They're with the actual Sora fighting
you're right,
Xehanort,
yeah. I thought this was when Sora went off
Just
alone.
forgot them? No, they're with the actual Sora, who's meant to be existing in this timeline, not this interloper. So this is a callback to Kingdom Hearts 2, and that just made me feel sad, because I'm like, man,
Isn't that the best one?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is so much better than this. Kingdom Hearts 2 is so much better than this. Yeah, this is the scene you get at the end of any world in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
It's like remade, but in pretty HD.
There we are, that's the resurrection spell.
Did it? That didn't take long. Oh wait. Yes, it fucking did. Took too long. Never doing that shit again. Everyone gets one.
Sora!
And all is good. I'm sure everything they said before about paying the ultimate price, that was just pomp and circumstance. This is fine.
Now you will pay the price. Comes in and kills her.
Kairi, are you ready for this?
Are you ready to not get fucking punked in every cutscene?
Are you ready to finally
Do something?
do something? You know what? It cost me £20,
The
and it
ultimate
took about half a
prize.
year, and it took a shitload of redone cutscenes and redone fights, but fucking finally, I get to play as Kairi. It
Oh,
was-
she's actually given a chance to show what she's learned. in
get
this
to
entire
use
game.
her for this fight, and she's way goddamn better than Sora. And it's like, why were you getting bodied so hard in all the cutscenes?
can do this.
Yeah, Kairi has a lot of invincibility moves, so yeah, you get to redo the final boss fight against Xehanort.
She has a lot
but
of invincibility who's immediately gets punked.
That's me. I'll just throw my hands up
Yeah.
and say that's me, not being good at this. And also Xehanort's pretty fucking tough, being the final boss and such. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of struggling now. This isn't great. Oh, Sora can heal. And yeah, when you are healed, you get loads of invincibility. When you attack, Kairi just bamps over to whoever she's attacking. And she gets a move called Seven Wishes, which activates every now and then, where she just does a flurry of attacks that can't be dodged or blocked and
One
do
wish
pretty
for
good damage.
each good Keyblade wielder.
You know what? Yeah, I think that's the idea. I'm pretty sure that's the idea. Or the other Disney princesses, because Kairi counts as one of the Disney princesses for some reason.
She has been a damsel a lot.
Yeah, she's been pretty damn damseled, so... Here we are. I'd really hate that Pillar of Fire attack. That thing could absolutely go and die. And I spent most of this fight just kind of floating around in the air, because Kairi has really low fall speed, weirdly. Also this move. This move happens. And yeah, during that whole move you're just invincible, which was very good
Yeah,
for
and you
dodging
can
all
tell
that fire.
exactly what's going on.
And you can also do a flyby shooting. Throwing
Which
light
you can
everywhere.
also tell what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
just so much bloom.
it's kind of hard to see, especially with all the fucking fire everywhere. Xehanort, I'm trying to do my thing right now. I'm trying to
Two
show off.
silhouettes having a big old flying slap fight.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. And he's actually left himself open for this thing. For me to just hit him a lot. There we are. There you go. It's more watchable when he's not throwing fire everywhere.
Yeah.
And he immediately has to ruin it, the bastard.
Because he's a Satan.
He's a horrible Satan. He's
Satan has fire.
going out of his way to stop me from showing off my attacks and shit.
Did you just say fuck?
I wish he did. That'd be great. Oh, no,
fuck.
Oh, fuck! I'm getting bodied!
My back!
Where did this come from?
So, Curry actually has like a lot of verticality and a move. Fuck you.
In a move?
Moveset.
Yeah.
Do you get to play as outside of this one fight?
No. I fucking wish, but no. At this point, you should give me the option to play back through the entire game, but just as a different character. Just let me play as someone who's not Sora.
I thought that the game would do that. Like, you can
Seems like an easy gimme for
choose
content.
your protagonist.
That's what I wanted Kingdom Hearts 3 to be from the beginning, really. Oh, you play a bit as Sora, you play a bit as all the other characters that we've amassed over this
Change out your protagonist
series.
and your party. Collect your big heroes to fight the big bads who have also got their big bads on their side.
Yeah.
Then you have a 13 boss rush fight where they're using the evil villains from their worlds as minions.
I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish it did. That's why I contest this as one of the weaker games in the series. I don't know if it's as bad as Days or Coded, the ones that were so bad that when they re-released them, they turned them into cutscenes because the gameplay was that bad. But yeah, it's definitely...
Or as bad as the MMO, but sadly you do not have a Japanese browser, and it's probably shut down by now. I don't know.
that's probably gone. It became a mobile phone game for a bit, and apparently
Mobile phone,
it was,
not a browser-based.
It was fine, so whatever. Never played that one.
Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. I don't play mobile phone games, I'm sorry. I don't see the appeal in them. I spent all this money on my video game consoles, I'm going to use them. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed in this attack that when you fly around and your feather flies off, it has one of your
I did, that's
friends.
when I went, fuck you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was wondering what you were reacting to there.
Because
I thought it was just
they're
a
a
generalized...
two-headed angel, they're the same body. They're two parts that make themselves whole together.
Ah.
Because soulmates are really one person and not two individuals.
I mean, aside from the little heal at the beginning, I think this is establishing that Kairi don't need no fucking Sora. She's wrecking Xehanort's shit for the most part. And yeah, invincibility frames on my heals, so I can heal myself too. I'm gonna do a little flyby shooting on you.
Yeah. It's just a shame that the symbolism is kind of problematic.
Yeah. Well, like the heaven,
That they-
Satan kinda...
That their relationship means that they're two parts of one person. I extremely disagree with that. Love isn't one person being completely two individuals. As a respect for your fellow human being.
Also, I cut it out, but after you press triangle to finish him off, you then had to sit and wait for a loading screen to get this. So I just...
Oh, you should have left that in.
No.
Because of the audacity of it.
This is 57 fucking minutes long already. I ain't gonna...
My bum hurts from straddling this ottoman.
Sorry.
I'm running it like a horse. Mid-air collision.
Boof. Ow, our fucking knees! Oh god, ow, we fell from fucking space!
Oh, I just
Ow!
landed in high heels. My toenails have gone inside my toes. My toenails have gone up inside my toes.
God, please call an ambulance!
Heal.
Oh yeah, we can heal.
So no one's questioning that Sora's outside now.
No. They're just like, you know what? It's the kind of thing he'd do.
My friends are my power.
Especially when I body snatch them.
Gonna hijack all their thoughts and feelings. What up? That was easier than we thought it would be. Just had to shoot him really hard. And then we get the actual ending.
But Kairi didn't show up then.
We didn't see that scene before. But no, they've disappeared now. So that all
Yeah.
the characters that were there can now come see us in the Scala Ad Caelum.
Where are Sora and Kairi? They were here.
They were. But as long as they're together, they'll be alright.
And then at no point do all of them then say to Sora, hey, we saw you and Kairi back there.
Let's go save Sora now. They're okay, they're together. Let's go save Sora.
So Riku must know that they were time traveling then.
Now,
Somehow.
let's go follow Sora's
That's what that smile on his face would denote.
Yeah. Yeah, and then let's go get actual Sora, who's meant to be in this timeline, and help him. But not tell him that we ran into a time-traveling version of himself and Kairi. I guess that's how they're all so lax and they know that he's going to save her, because you already did, we already saw you do it. Time travel plots, man, they just...
The only way that would work is if everyone knew and kept it quiet.
Oh, I unlocked an item slot, by the way, yay. I can have more potions. Worth it.
Ready for the end of the game that just happened.
Well, ready for the super bosses I'm about to get bodied by, but yeah.
It's beautiful. The perfect desktop background.
It's so pretty.
I can see the floating My Files folder over there. The recycling bin over there for some reason.
Kairi, come on. Everyone's waiting.
So Tim, I want to commend you for something. Your stand power is significantly more fucking mighty than I thought it was. Flash
Well,
to the rescue.
I did stab it with an arrow recently.
I think you've been stabbed with an arrow because you predicted about Kingdom Hearts 3 that Sora's going to go back in time to save all his friends and erase himself from the timeline. And we got to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and that didn't happen. 1 year after the original game's release, they release a DLC that makes you correct.
Nice to meet
It was all to make your stand power correct.
Requiem has changed reality to make me powerful and right.
Chirithy?
What?
Literally what's happened. Because yeah, Sora's looked at his hand, he's like, oh shit, my days are numbered now, I'm about to fade away, fuck. Welp.
It's true that hearts are
Okay.
connected wherever you are. If it's impossible to be together, then all you can do is wait. But if it is possible to be together, then that's how it should be.
Meanwhile, Winnie the Pooh's just crying into a pot of honey. I miss him so much.
So much more with someone you care about.
Oh, bother, I have
Before,
no
I was
individuality.
walking around with Kairi. I remembered how important it is to share moments with friends. That's why you're coming with us. I'm taking you to see your friend, Chirithy.
I've played a lot of this series, and even I'm very kind of hazy as to why Chirithy and Ventus know each other. I think it's something to do with the MMO prequel game.
Yeah, because they had one in a bottle. Didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Because they were familiars.
Yeah, so that Chirithy must be Ventus's familiar. I'm gonna just assume.
It'll be revealed in Verum Rex.
Don't. Don't. No. So you're probably wondering
See
why
the
I'm.
pre-rendered ending again?
You're probably wondering why I'm not speeding through the pre-rendered ending.
Because we're going to see Sora in the background.
You're calling all the shots today.
Jake, if you're watching, at high noon tomorrow, after watching this, look up to the moon in the sky during the day. Just gonna fuck with someone.
There's someone out there called Jake who's like, what the fuck?
What?
But Jake, seriously though.
Please. Don't speak on Flash for the rest of your So Sora's just in the bushes, just like
So when
hunched over, just
literally, yes, like when Chirithy like popped out in the original that we watched, Sora pushes him.
yeah.
It's like, I will interfere with everyone.
Surprised Sora's not so self-indulgent he couldn't resist just
This-
poking his head out and saying, "Bye everyone, I'm dying."
This is the current like plot arc that the show Steven Universe is going through, where like the show is now acknowledging the fact that, oh, Steven, you meddle too much in everyone else's affairs and you need to give people their own space, whether or not you're the protagonist. I think Sora needs that. Someone needs to slap Sora and be like, hey.
Didn't that happen in this game? There was like a brief moment where in the Frozen world where it was like, no, leave me alone.
I think, yeah, Frozen was the one world that
And
touched
it didn't
on that.
actually reflect on it and dive into it.
Nah. That could have been something, that's not the direction it went in. Also, ice cream again. More ice cream.
Yeah. I scream, you scream, we all scream for DLC.
I screamed quite a lot when originally playing this DLC, because I was outraged at several points.
And you played it on a roller coaster. Look who was up there all along. They were also there.
That was quite antisocial to just be sitting there on
With the janitor.
with the janitor while everyone else is hanging out.
Yep.
You need to, give Naminé her soul back.
Put it in the real doll.
There we are.
It's not the triumphant of science, it was Sora.
Hmm.
It wasn't everyone resolving things themselves, it was all Sora.
Oh, and then we get this awful, terrible scene that's definitely not canon because it's not Happy Birthday. I'm editing it in as Happy Birthday. My gummy ship, the real gummy ship.
The canon one.
From this point on, everything is as it was.
Yep.
But now, at the end, where Sora and Kairi are sitting on that little tree and he blows into dust, we know why. Because he's dead.
That was him dying.
That's him dying.
Do you know what would have been an improvement? They just didn't bother. And the game was left with, like, Sora never showed up. I guess he never found her. Or he was too depressed to, like, show up or actually did something.
So, what do you think of Remind?
I am.
Is it everything I picked it up to
The
be?
thing is, there were points when I was playing through the game where I was like, okay, I actually called this. Here's a Flash to the Rescue moment. And it's like, oh, he never time travelled. And then they made it right, and everything I said was right all along, and they planned it, which means I was right.
You were right.
I actually called it, and they tried to deceive us, tried tricking people to think that I'm not as powerful as I am.
That was the one moment where what's his goddamn name? Who's the director of this game?
Nomura.
Nomura. That's the one point where Nomura, with his stand, could have punched through your defenses and gotten you, but
No.
this DLC is where...
No, he tried tricking me to think that my defenses were low. But they were too powerful.
I had a feeling you'd just be very elated that you were right the whole time. I figured that would be a part of it.
Oh, I'm ecstatic on the inside.
On my side, I'm just annoyed. Just very annoyed.
Well, you should be afraid.
Well, with that, we're gonna see the same credits again, so...
Look
instead of
forward
that,
to Verum Rex.
Fuck Virum Rex. Here is an actual audible thank you to all of our patrons who stuck with us.
Before then, can I just... There was actually a competition to see who would name the protagonist in Verum Rex, and loads of people were saying Yuzora. So it might be a Boaty McBoatface scenario where they just go, no, we're vetoing what people voted for.
Aww, lame.
And maybe you'll get to play as Boaty McBoatface in Verum Rex.
So with that, I would like to give a very, very heartfelt thank you to everybody who stuck with us all the way through this LP and the DLC itself.
And those on the LP Zone thread.
Everybody over there too, thank you for all of your support. I'd like to give a really special thanks to our patrons, including Jack Mortar,
James Cameron,
Kazinzi,
Focapel,
Quasistella,
Sheneldrack,
and Shameboy. I know I shouldn't pick favourites, but I really like that username. That's a very good name. So, with that, I will say that there is actually more to this DLC. It's both the worst part of Kingdom Hearts 3 and also the best. And I'm going to be...
That wasn't the worst.
Well, what we just went through was the worst.
Oh.
What I'm going to do in a stream, though, an upcoming stream, will be the best part of Kingdom Hearts 3 and its DLC, the Limit Cut episode. So, if you want to watch me getting bodied for several hours, keep an eye on the mega streams on Monday, because that's where you'll be seeing that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We're also going to be doing one more recap video, a live action one. And to all of our patrons who've been watching those, I hope you look forward to those, because I'm looking forward to recording it.
I was right.
Tim was fucking... Of course Tim was right. Tim's always right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.